I'm a product designer at Skudu Labs, Enugu. Today I'll be talking about design thinking with AI, how to supercharge creativity and product development. Yeah, so, well, my introduction, I'm sure you've heard more often than, maybe not often, but at least you've heard sometimes people say, oh, AI is here to take your jobs. In no time, AI will not need designers, especially like you. I know, I don't know about you guys, but I hear it a lot. A client will say, oh, I can just do it with this tool. I don't need you, blah, 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 something like that. So, AI is not new. Like AI has been existing since, and history has it that some products, some things that came out, Steve Jobs, not Steve Jobs actually, the other Steve of Apple, once upon a time said that home computers will like run out, like it's no longer being existent, like how video games were going out of at least at some point in the 90s. And here we have different types of computers. If this was true, we wouldn't even have one. And then when cameras came out recently, a lot of people that paint, they actually thought that, their jobs are done for. Nobody will want to paint a portrait anymore. Everybody wants to make use of cameras. But now we're seeing this modern world that people do different types of arts, even if pictures are still there. So it just goes to say that a new tool doesn't really kill crafts. AI is not really here to take your jobs. Rather, it helps humans focus on what is important, like focus on the creative tasks, while AI helps with the bigger lifting, something like that. Okay, so I'll be talking about AI in the context of design thinking. So it's actually important to find design thinking and like the 5 principles of design thinking. So design thinking is like a way to solve people's problems and just to solve people's problems, an innovative way to solve people's problems, right? And we have the 5 pillars of design, which is empathize, define, ideate, prototype, and test. And if you're a designer in the house, you realize that some of these steps are not one size fits all. Like you have to do it over and over again. You can iterate 5, 10 times for a particular product. And sometimes this can be stressful because we also live in a time where you have to ship products and you have to ship them fast. So if you're spending so much time on doing one thing, you get questioned like, why are you doing this thing? You're taking too much time. So AI is here to help with that. Like it can help you with your thinking, not necessarily giving, like you don't give everything to AI to do for you. Like you really shouldn't. AI can help you if you have an idea. Endless ideation, AI generates namely fresh ideas fast, blocking creative blocks. Like in a case where you have an idea, but you don't know how to get started with it, you just have it in your head. So in that case, you can make use of AI to see, okay, this is what I have in mind. What do you suggest? What do you think? How can I like bring this idea into a product, a solution that works? And rapid prototyping. Sometimes you work with like in a very fast paced, okay, you work in a fast-paced environment where you have to do things and you have to do it fast. So AI helps with rapid prototyping where, okay, this is it. I want you to just sketch out designs for this. I want you to just like do this. And then when you sketch it out, you give to maybe your clients or like the development team, this and this. This is what I want. This is how like, at least the way I understood the product, this is how it is supposed to be. And then you can have multiple iterations with AI because the prototype is very fast. And it can also give you smarter insights in a way. It finds hidden patterns, right? You can have an idea that may not be popular in Nigeria. You can choose to solve a problem that is not very rampant in Nigeria, but you realize that no solution is the first to exist, right? Whatever you try to build, somebody else might have already built that. And left to you, you don't even know that this solution exists, right? But with AI, it can help you like find patterns. Okay, this thing you're trying to build, this and this and this, these are the products that are already solving this kind of problem. So you can check out those products and see the places where you can come in, right? It's not like you replicate exactly what these people has done, but you can, from what they've done, find the places where that needs improvement. And then when you're then building your own solution, you would incorporate the things that they did not do right into yours, at least just to make it stand out. Yeah, I already spoke about collaborative brainstorming. So yeah, I did a contract without AI with AI. So something that's supposed to take you 3 days to come up with a solution about, for you can take like literally 4 hours or something with AI. Um, and it can also help you define your problem. Sometimes you might not know much about what you want to do, but with AI, it can help you like find problems fast. Then these are just list of tools to use for AI. ChatGPT, Gemini, Perplexity, but I'm sure if not everybody in this room is familiar with these products. So these products or these AI tools, they are very good with research and ideation. If you have a problem, in fact, um, write a prompt. You don't necessarily have to have everything figured out, but just do like a sketch and ask it, okay, with this that I've done, I'd want you to like help fill in the gaps, places that I don't really like, I didn't think of, bring it out, and like it will help you with that. Then you have FigJam AI. So Fig Figma as a product. So Figma has FigJam, Figma AI, and Figmake, right? So Figma AI is like, you can, when you're already on the file, although not everybody makes use of it because I think it's a paid feature. Guys, I know using professional Figma, you might not know Figma AI, but like for Figma Make, it can help you. You have a particular PRD or a particular solution that you're trying to solve. You just put it there. Okay, create a design. I just literally create the design for you. I not advise that you carry that design that it has given you and give it to clients. Make sure to look through it because it will definitely make mistake. There are things that it's not think of. So you just help it. You just like use what it has given you and make it better. So you have Mid Journey. Sometimes products that you're building, you might not find images, especially free images for it. So you can make use of Mid Journey or Nano Banana, like integrated into Gemini. It's a Google product. You can use it to generate very cool images for your designs. So Google Stitch is something, I don't know how new it is, but it also creates hi-fi. You can use it to create hi-fi designs. But the issue with Google Stitch is it doesn't give you your design in frames. Like it just give it as like an image, and you have to carry that image and basically um redo every single thing on your Figma file or whatever tool that you make use of. Then UI Wizard is another prototyping tool. If you have an idea and you want very quick sketches, wireframe, like it's very good with that. These are in case you don't have anyone, I just put what they're supposed to look like, the logos for each of them. Yeah. Bad prompts leads to bad outputs. Because you have AI, like it depends, whatever AI gives you is what you give it, right? So we should be as detailed as possible. If possible, if you have a solution that you don't even know very well, you can tell AI to help you explain this thing into bits, like into smaller chunks that you can understand and then create solutions for it. So I have a building blocks of good AI accounts. At least this is what I use. First of all, you tell the product type. If you open ChatGPT, Gemini, Perplexity, anyone, you have an idea. Do you want it to be a mobile, a mobile app? Do you want it to be web based? Do you want it to be just, you tell it do you want it to be responsive, however it is, then who are your target users? This solution that you're providing, who is it for? Is it for the elderly? Because we have like a particular demographic. Is it for Gen Z, Gen Alpha, or stuff like that? Then what do you aim to achieve with this solution that you're trying to build? What do you aim to achieve? Then you can put in some user scenarios, then list out the main features that you want for this particular solution, and then the desired outcome. At the end of this thing, what do you want to do? So I gave a little example. This is very short. I didn't want something too long. So a web app that lets busy Nigerians who rarely go to the market check today's food price. So if you haven't been to the market in 3 months, but especially this festive season, how much are they selling rice now? I mean, so it can help. you see prompts. Okay, I'm trying to build a solution where I want to help people that don't necessarily go to the market all the time to know the prices of food, like average price of food, so that when I go, I have an idea of everything in my mind and I have a budget, right? Because sometimes you enter market with 20K and the prices of food you will see, you don't know when 100K will leave your pockets, that kind of thing. So this is just the example that I gave. And this is what it gave me. So this is a rough sketch. It's not like you're going to do, like, it's not like you're going to follow this verbatim, but at least it helps you know that, okay, there's a home screen that lists the food prices, right? Then if you click to see a particular price, then you say, okay, rice, 50 kg, this is it. And then you see the trending, how much it was last month, how much it was 2 months ago, and stuff like that. And then you can see the different prices for each market. So be like, okay, I don't want to go to Obete. It is new market I want to go, something like that. I just wanted to give a very good example of this. So for images, I wanted to show how you can use silver images. I once had a problem where I was asked to do a paper bag design, even if I'm not a graphic designer, but as a designer, you have to be multifaceted. You should know how to do, I think, the basic things. So I was asked to do, I don't know how to use Adobe Illustrator. They asked me to do this paper bag design. So what I did, I carried the paper bag that I have designed, or at least the front page. I took an image side by side. So that's the example I was trying to give. You have an image of this person with a necklace, something like that. And I want the necklace on this one, right? Using Illustrator, you might, I don't know, it might be very difficult, but in less than 2 minutes, you'll be able to get something like this, where the AI helps with, like, these are different. I think this was from Perplexity, and then this was from Nano Banana AI. Yeah, so this is something you can use in your images, like imagery for your designs, to make it like look stand out. At least nobody will tell you, oh, you used my image, or you did not pay for using my image. There are sometimes that issues like that will arise. So the summary and the key takeaway is AI improves clarity and creativity at the same time. It reduces design time, not design thinking. Like, it just helps you, something you do in 2 days, you can do it, get it done in 4 hours, but do not outsource everything to AI. Even if AI gives you something, you should vet it as the designer. You should vet it and be sure that it's giving you the things that are necessary for your brand or for the solution you're trying to come up with. That it also makes a design process more data driven. At least if you don't have so much idea in something, it can give you facts. It can give you facts like, okay, this is how you can apply this. This is this product, they applied it this way, and this is what it got, and this is what they got. Yes. And also, when you use AI, be as detailed as possible. Just write, right? You can even ask it to give you a better prompt for this thing that you've like giving to it. Yeah. So I have like, if you want to explore, if you want to read further, you can just check out these articles for further reading. And thank you guys. Okay.